Hey, it's Dr. Birchler here, and currently we're in this midst of a kind of a social fear of germs and viruses and all these kind of things. And while I don't want to really add a lot to that fear and disease consciousness right now, what I want to do is instead of focusing on disease and the problems, say, hey, what can we actually do? What can we control that are going to have a positive impact on our immune system? And I have four things just quickly to go over with you here. So the first thing is I'm a chiropractor, and chiropractic has a tremendous impact, positive impact on the immune system. So keeping a person resilient, resistant. And this has been common throughout history. And anatomically, when we make adjustments, it's like a light switch. When you turn a light switch on, it's not random. That light switch is connected to something, and it sends the signal through the wire. Light comes on. And the way the body is wired, chiropractic adjustments stimulate a part of the nervous system, the mechanical receptive nerves, and they go and they inhibit the sympathetic nervous system, so that the stress and anxiety system that produces the hormones associated with stress and depleted immunity. And so there's this just dramatic amplification of that response with the chiropractic adjustment. So it's like the light switch. It's not a random thing. It's like there's an anatomical connection that is there. You just got to flip the switch. So I would highly encourage yourselves, your families, to use chiropractic to make sure your body from the inside out is resistant, resilient, and we're dealing with that, improving the immunity or inhibiting that stress and anxiety response that is associated with decreased immunity and decreased resistance of the host, right? So that's one thing. Second thing would be to consume living, unprocessed, uncooked food. So when our body takes processed food, cooked food, and things with artificial substances, the body views these things as foreign instead of like the way nature makes it. And anytime there's foreign stuff in the body, the immune system essentially has to respond to that, kind of like an infection. So your immune system may be involved in digestion as opposed to, fighting off the bad guys and those kind of things. So the more you can go to, uncooked fruits, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, just living, uncooked, unprocessed foods, your body's immunity and immune cells can go to, policing what it needs to, instead of trying to deal with the food that you're putting in every day, right? So that's food. Certainly for any illness, there's plants there to heal it, and there are things that strengthen us. So you can quickly look at herbs, herbal antivirals, herbal antimicrobials, and understand that the history of the world is largely a history of plants and food. What do you do to eat and survive? What do you do to heal your problems? And so there's all kinds of plants out there that are just tremendous in terms of improving the immune system, the resistance of the host, and those are kind of things you can certainly find in Google. They can find in reference manuals. Go to the library, look on books on herbs and plants and things, and those things are very accessible at the health food stores or Amazon or whatnot. So I would certainly use the herbs as well at this time. And the last thing I would say is that one of the most stressful and immune depleting things is chronic mental stress and anxiety. And so that leads to a hormonal state that is very depleting to the body. So as opposed to constant focus on the invisible malevolence all around us and stuff we can't control and you can't even see and you don't really have much power to change, and then you get caught in this fear response every day of your life and consume all the media stuff that they're showing you, let go of that. Let go of that fear thing and focus on health, focus on what you can do, and leave that whole fear thing for other people, not for you. Okay, so I hope some of these points are helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, certainly comment here or get in contact with us. But have a great day. Thanks for watching.